the most dangerous substance in the galaxy. The Galactic Council's chamber was a vast expanse of shimmering alloys and holographic displays where representatives from thousands of species convened. Today, the room buzzed with tension. The Zolkith delegate, a towering insectoid with multifaceted eyes, had just finished presenting a dire warning. The humans, the Zolkith hissed, have introduced a substance so potent, so insidious, that it threatens to destabilize the very fabric of our galactic civilization. Gasps and murmurs rippled through the assembly. The Ulgurn, gelatinous beings who prided themselves on their chemical expertise, bubbled with concern. The crystalline Avarian representatives emitted soft chimes of alarm. Even the stoic Drask, a reptilian species known for their unshakable demeanor, shifted uneasily. At the center of the room, the human ambassador, a wiry man named Elias Carter, stood with a faint smirk. He adjusted his tie, a quaint Earth custom that many species found baffling, and waited for the commotion to subside. The Zolkith delegate continued. This substance, known as caffeine, has been smuggled onto dozens of worlds. Its effects are catastrophic. It grants humans enhanced focus and energy, but it wreaks havoc on other species. The Avarian scientists who analyzed it became so hyperactive that their crystalline structures fractured. The Ulgurn who ingested it experienced violent chemical reactions, some even exploding. And the Drask? They've reported uncontrollable fits of aggression. All eyes turned to Ambassador Carter. He cleared his throat. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed members of the Council, he began, his voice calm but firm. I understand your concerns, but let me assure you that caffeine is not some nefarious weapon. On Earth, it's merely a stimulant, something humans consume daily to, well, wake up in the morning. Wake up, the Avarian delegate chimed, their voice a harmonious trill. You mean to say your species requires this dangerous substance to achieve consciousness? Carter chuckled. Not quite. We're perfectly capable of functioning without it. But caffeine helps us sharpen our focus, boost productivity, and enjoy the taste of a good cup of coffee. Coffee, the Drask growled, their scales glinting under the chamber's lights. You've weaponized beverages? It's not a weapon, Carter insisted. It's a tradition, a comfort, a shared experience. We've even turned it into an art form. Espresso, cappuccino, latte, he paused, noting the confusion on the delegates' faces. Never mind. The point is, caffeine is harmless when used responsibly. The Zolkith delegates' antennae quivered. Harmless? Tell that to the Avarian cities that have been rendered uninhabitable due to their citizens' shattered forms. Or the Ulgurn colonies now littered with debris. This substance must be banned galaxy-wide. Carter's expression hardened. With all due respect, the problem isn't caffeine itself. The problem is how it interacts with non-human biology. Humans have been using it safely for centuries. Instead of banning it outright, perhaps we should focus on education and regulation. A soft hum resonated through the chamber as the delegates pondered his words. Finally, the Council's arbiter, a towering being of pure energy, spoke. Ambassador Carter, your argument has merit. However, the risks posed by caffeine cannot be ignored. We propose a compromise. Humans may continue to use and trade caffeine, but only under strict supervision. Any incidents resulting from its misuse will be your species' responsibility. Carter nodded. Agreed. Humans will take full responsibility for educating other species about caffeine's effects and ensuring its safe use. As the session adjourned, Carter allowed himself a small, triumphant smile. Humanity had once again navigated the labyrinth of galactic diplomacy. And as he walked back to his quarters, he couldn't help but think about the irony of it all. The most dangerous substance in the galaxy wasn't a weapon, a virus, or a supernova-inducing technology. It was coffee. Later that evening, as he sipped a freshly brewed cup, Carter mused on the absurdity of the situation. Humanity's ability to thrive in the galaxy, it seemed, wasn't just due to their ingenuity or resilience. It was their capacity to turn the mundane into the extraordinary. And caffeine? That was just the beginning.